This is a bonus reading for the 13th sign of the zodiac. Um, this is for anybody who feels kind of out of tribe or like they don't belong or they don't fit. You could have an interesting personality. You may be born in the later half of November, early December. You may also have some strong Sagittarius placements in your chart. Or you may just feel that you're very empathetic or very different. Um, in general, the first thing that caught my eye with this reading was that we have this Nine of Swords in the recent past. So some of you are going to be bringing in some kind of, I don't know, worries, worst case scenario thinking in the beginning of December. It's almost like you're your own worst enemy. This is a month to really be focused on what your gifts are and finding your feminine energy, being in feminine more, working on your receptive energy, in contrast to being the giver, being the person who's always giving, or being the person who's always listening. I feel like some of you have worst case scenario thinking about money or about situations in your life, and your fears are really unfounded. I don't feel like those things are going to come to pass. I feel like you're carrying with you a lot of positive energy. I see someone hanging fairy lights or hanging lights for Christmas. I feel like many of you are lights for other people, or have the light work ability, in the sense that just your presence helps heal people. Just you being present or being where you are is very helpful to other people, very nurturing. For some of you, you're very kind or very generous. I see a masculine being very generous with you. Doesn't necessarily mean that's you. I feel like for some of you masculines who are watching, this is you being very generous to the people in your life in December. I feel like in general, anybody watching is going to feel really blessed by a masculine that's in their life in some regard, whether that's a partner, or whether that's a friendship, or whether that's a person that's just within their community. I feel like the second half of December, you're going to need to really overcome some issues where maybe with unrequited love, or people in your life that aren't reciprocating. I feel like the way to do that is to decide you're going to move on, decide to leave those people in the past, and walk forward with your head held high. I do also feel